So on Highway 127, right after you pass state line, welcome to Nevada, the first place you come across on the other side of the road is the Longstreet Inn Casino and RV Park. The Longstreet Casino has a number of hotel rooms and accommodates RV travelers as well.
The Inn and RV Park is named after Jack Longstreet, a rancher, prospector, and saloon owner who lived in the area in the late 1800s.
Your impressions of this RV park?
I like it. It's quiet. I like the pull-through and the full hookups. But you're still in the middle of nowhere. The casino's very nice to have nearby because it has a little convenience store.
It's kind of on the small side too.
It's very small, but it has ice. It has the little milk cartons if you need them. Make sure you're well supplied when you get here.
The sides here are pretty level, so we don't have to worry so much about leveling blocks. Yeah.
I mean, we're here in the winter, and there was rain last night, but it was pretty mild. Temperature drops. They get pretty low sometimes here because you're in the desert, in the high desert. But it's just gorgeous. It's beautiful, surrounded by mountains.
Yeah. And then, relatively close proximity to Death Valley. So if you want to explore there, it's a 50-minute drive, which is reasonable.
Yeah.
And then we went the other day to Rhyolite, so another direction, but also about 45 minutes or so. So you're in an area where there's places to explore, and I think somebody said, about an hour and a half or so to Las Vegas.
Right.
So I think that's a good, nice different option for a place to put your RV.
Yep. Especially if you like the desert.
You've got access to fuel right on premises 24 hours a day. And you can also fill up your propane on site here too, which is a nice option to have. If you're here on a cold night like we are and you're running propane throughout the night and you need to filter up. So there's a nice lagoon kind of area on the back side of the casino part at Longstreet here. Gazebo, got ducks, geese swimming in the lagoon, and then you've got the chapel at Longstreet in the back here. It's kind of interesting feature. I suppose this is the place where they might do some wedding ceremonies in these days.
The chapel at Longstreet was constructed in 2018 and conducted its first service October 28, 2018, officiated by clergyman Sherry Tonigan. It is a replica of St. Stephen's Catholic Church, originally built in the mining town of Belmont, Nevada in 1874. And officiated by Father Monteverde, costing $3,000. In 1874, it cost $3,000. That's a fortune. So they still have the original church, because it was moved to Manhattan and reassembled where it remains today, which is 16 miles west of here somewhere. I rang the bell. It's very loud.
As we were pulling into the Longstreet RV Resort yesterday, We drove straight past the casino entrance, and then we're surprised to see this little, I guess what, petting zoo with a few animals. So if you're traveling with kiddos, I imagine they'd probably really enjoy this.
Come on, I saved a piece for you.
Duckies and donkeys and goats. Hey, buddy.
Want it? You can eat it.
Breakfast time?
Breakfast time. It's time for the bovine.
So there you have it, a quick peek at the Longstreet Inn and Casino RV Park. A nice option near Death Valley National Park with proximity to Rhyolite and places in the Amargosa Valley. Hit the subscribe button to catch future videos and podcasts, and we'll see you next time.